Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. The Franchise Stars Baseball League has reached the last weekend of August in year 4 of the FSBL, and we come to you live from Shibe Park. The Philadelphia Phillies look to continue making a statement against the two-time defending champion San Francisco Giants. The Phillies swept the Giants at Candlestick Park last weekend in a 3-game set to take over the top seed in the National League. Now, they have taken the first 2 games of this 4-game set here at Shibe Park. 5 wins over the Giants, a perfect 5-0 over the last 8 days. Now they send rookie Grover Cleveland Alexander to the hill, 10-5, a 3.86 ERA. For Alexander, he will face Freddie Lindstrom to lead things off. Lindstrom batting .264 as the Giants try to break the hex of the Phillies here in late August. First pitch fastball from Alexander is a called strike, and we are underway. Nathaniel, good to see you, my friend. Greg Gorecki, nice to see you as well, gentlemen. A rare Sunday afternoon broadcast for me, slipping one in before I start work this evening. Late this afternoon this evening. Change up, misses down and in. It's 1-1. Alexander rocks and fires. Lindstrom pulls it down to third. Rowland gobbles it up. Throws across the diamond to Ryan Howard. 1 man up, 1 man down here in the first. Your Giants lineup, Lindstrom, Koff, and Mays. We'll get to Willie in a minute. Connor Ott and Sam Murtis gets the start in left. Koff is playing center. Posey, the continuing struggles of Jeff Kent, and Dick Bartell. Willie Mays is playing designated hitter today. Mays has been out. He was injured in the finale of the series against the Cardinals. Before this series began, a bit of an elbow sprain. He missed that actually, he was the second to last game of the Cardinal series. He got hurt. He missed the last game of the Cardinal series and the first 2 games of this series. They have put him back into the lineup today, but he's going to play DH as they try to ease him back in. But Mays said he was good to go. They wanted to keep him out. They negotiated that he would DH this one and kind of ease him back in. Koff taps it back to the mound, 2 away. Obviously, a significant injury to Mays would be something this Giants squad could ill afford. Leading the league in batting at .348, 44 homers, 97 runs batted in for the Say Hey Kid. Sanders retired the first 2 to face him here. Big rock and fire from Grover Cleveland Alexander. Mays swings at the first pitch, fouls off the fastball. He is the most valuable player in year 2 of the FSBL. Chuck Klein of these Phillies, the reigning most valuable player. He took the award in year 3. Oh, 0-2, Alexander ahead of Mays. Breaking ball in there, a called strike 3. Beauty from Alexander at the knees. Down goes Mays. And the side is retired. 1-2-3 inning for Grover Cleveland Alexander. We head to the bottom of the first at Shibe. Phillies, Giants, scoreless. On the hill for San Francisco, Iron Man Joe McGinnity, 15-7. A 3.04 earned run average for McGinnity. He has been a steady performer for these Giants over the 4 years of the FSBL. He'll start off facing sliding Billy Hamilton. Hamilton up to 293. Actually, he slid down to 293. First pitch from McGinnity misses inside. To short, backhanded quickly. Bartell gets rid of it quickly, knowing the speedy Hamilton is zipping down the line, but he gets him easily. And there's 1 away. Your Phillies lineup, Hamilton, Ashburn, and Utley. Klein, Rowland, and Sherry McGee. Ryan Howard, Darren Dalton, and Jimmy Rollins. Klein batting .308 over his last 10 games. Remember, Klein missed 2 months of the season for these Phillies. Just shy of 2 months of the season. and he's still tied for 5th in the league in RBIs. Here's Richie Ashburn. Ashburn, 341 on the year. He's second to Mays in batting in the National League. Steps in to face McGinnity. Slashes this one on the ground to short. Gobbled up again by Bartell. Throws the first. 2 up, 2 down. 3 pitches. Get 2-man set aside here for the Phillies. Good start for McGinnity. That'll bring up the rookie Chase Utley. Utley, 311, 21 homers, 73 RBIs. It's been a fine rookie campaign for Chase Utley. Utley, probably the leading candidate in the National League for Rookie of the Year honors here in year 4. See if Utley takes anything. 2 batters down in the first 3 pitches of the ballgame. Easy to lay off that one. Fastball misses well high from McGinnity. It's 1-0. Curveball. Fouled up. One and one the count. Fastball is fouled off. And the count goes to 1-2. Fastball from McGinnity misses down low. 2-2 count. Evens things up here in the bottom of the first. So one down in the zone, change up right around the knees. Utley swings at it, fouls it off. Count holds. Breaking ball there, grounded to second. Kent gobbles it up, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Good start for Joe McGinnity. So both sides held scoreless in the first. We'll head to the second. A cloudy day here at Shibe Park. Giants nothing, Phillies nothing as we head to the second. So here's Roger Connor. Terrific season so far for Connor. 287, 47 homers, 119 runs batted in a fantastic sophomore campaign for Connor. His average has slipped down below the 300 mark. And a little bit of a cold spell lately, but obviously still a sensational season. Alexander only needed 8 pitches to get through the first. Fastball misses up high. Alexander delivers, breaking ball there. Connor pulls it down. Count goes to 1-1. There's the pitch. Fastball on the outside corner. 1-2 the count. Pitch from Alexander. Connor skies it to left. Lazy fly ball. Sherry McGee drifts under it. Puts it away for out number 1. Terrific batting race you see there going on in the American League. Napoleon Lodgeway has reclaimed the lead over the Yankees' Bernie Williams by a point. Stepping in, here's Mel Ott. Ott banged 297. He's had a down month here in August, though, after a red-hot July. Still, 297, 25 homers, 76 RBIs for Ott. It's kind of been overshadowed by the performance of Mays and Connor. One away. Ott fouls it off. Alexander coils and deals again. This ball is in for a called strike. It's 0-2. Ed's trying to slip this broadcast in before my workday gets started. Rare Sunday afternoon broadcast, but appreciate you guys tuning in. One and two the count. Alexander deals. Fastball on the outside corner. Strike three. Gets Ott looking for his second strikeout. 2 away here in the second. And this is the rookie season for Grover Alexander. A great draft for the Phillies a year ago, adding Alexander and Chase Utley. Alexander started off a bit slowly this season, but he has picked it up, gotten better as the year has gone on. First pitch fastball there to Sam Mertis is called strike. Mertis batting .264, 4 homers, 23 RBIs. Alexander winds and deals. Good curveball in there. He's ahead 0-2 on Mertis. Mertis getting the start in left field today. Coffin center. As Mays DHing, as we mentioned earlier on. Trying to preserve him from the injury. Lazy fly ball put away by Sherry McGee. And the side is retired. So Alexander on cruise control through the first 2. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Klein, Rowland, and McGee. 2 up for the Phillies. We are scoreless here at Shibe. So here's Klein, 284, 21 homers, 77 RBIs. He is still tied for 5th in the National League in runs batted in, despite the fact that he missed almost 2 months of the season. Klein was off to a terrific start this year. Fastball misses up high. Suffered a badly torn hamstring. Put him on the shelf. Phillies didn't miss a beat. Half back to the mound. Tough play. McGinnity comes off the mound. Connor fields it. Flips to McGinnity covering, and they get Klein there at first by a step for the first out here in the bottom of the second. Here's Scott Rowland. Rowland batting .231. Average is down. Still has 21 homers, though. All with 66 RBIs, and Rowland continues to play a splendid third base. Curveball on the inside corner for strike 1. Fastball misses down low. One and one the count. He deals again. High pop up. Near third, Lindstrom waves everybody off, puts it away for the second out.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, number 37.
So 2 away, and here's Sherry McGee, and McGee was a big reason the Phillies did not miss a beat when Klein was out. 297 for McGee. He's had another terrific season here for the Phillies. Finds this one out to right. Into the seats for strike 1. He a career .304 hitter. He's done everything the Phillies have asked him to do. They platoon him. They play him every day. They play him all over the outfield. They DH him. He has just been a very solid player each season of the FSBL. In an 0-2 hole here, though, to McGinn. Changeup misses down low. It's 1 and 2. He deals again. Tapper, outside third. Lindstrom touches it up for the foul ball. One and 2 the count. And he deals again. Waste in the left. That's going to be a base hit. So a line shot, single into left, 2-out base runner for the Phillies. Sherry McGee just continues to be a good, solid hitter. So that'll bring up Ryan Howard, the Burley Phillies first baseman, batting .243. Takes a fastball on the outside corner, strike 1. 13 homers, 46 RBIs for Howard. He glances over at first. McGee can swipe it back. Curveball is in there for a called strike. Kennedy is ahead of Howard here, 0-2. Checks on McGee again and delivers. Fastball. Oh, changeup. Good arm action there. I thought that was a fastball as well. Changeup off the plate, though. It's 1-2. deals. Howard, Tapper, up the line. McGinnity with the play. Throws to first and gets Connor. Nice play there by Joe McGinnity to retire the side. So we're through 2 here in Shibe. The McGee single leads to nothing. We'll head to the third, still scoreless. Giants and Phillies. Here's Buster Posey. Posey, 278 on the road, batting only 211 at home. Overall, 244, 3 homers, 19 RBIs. Posey missed a little more than a month with an injury earlier on this season. He's never really found his groove since coming back off the injury. Fastball is in for a called strike. Posey, arguably the best postseason player in FSBL history. He has been dynamic in the postseason. Even 2 years ago, he had a down regular season as well. But he was exceptional when the playoffs rolled around. Posey likes the bright lights. 0-2 the count. Alexander into that big windup. Fastball up and in. Posey lays off for ball 1. 1-2 pitch. Posey ground ball to short, right at Rollins. He'll have time. Throws to first, gets Posey, there's one away.
Batting in, the second baseman, Jeff Kent.
So that'll bring up Kent, and look at Kent's miserable numbers. 168, 6 homers, 17 RBIs. Kent, a miserable first 6 weeks to the season. He was sent down to the minors, and that's pretty much where he stayed for the better part of 3 months. He was called up in July. It's just, he had a couple of good games. He had a 2-homer game here on the channel. But overall, Kent has just not been able to find his way. They're trying to get him rolling. Kent has been a big producer here for 3 years. Gotta wonder, if Kent is not producing by the time the postseason comes, Kent could find himself off the postseason roster for these Giants. One and two the count. Alexander deals. Curveball down in the dirt. Kent chases, gets a piece of it to stay alive. One-two offering from out. A good change-up off the plate. Kent goes fishing, and just another ugly at-bat for Jeff Kent. 3 strikeouts now for Alexander.
The shortstop, number 2.
Greg Nathaniel talking in the chat about the 93 Blue Jays. That was a heck of a spot. I always liked Toronto. I always liked the Blue Jays. I love their uniforms. Here's Dick Bartell. The Blue Jays have just had some personal favorite players who I like. Roy Halladay, Dave Steve, John Olerud, of course, who eventually got to play for the Mets. Lots of good, fun guys through those Blue Jays teams. Fastball from Alexander, swung on and missed. He's ahead of Bartell 0-2. Alexander has been ahead of pretty much every hitter to this point. This Phillies pitching staff is dynamic. 0-2 offering, weakly grounded to short. Once again, soft contact. Rollins throws over to first, and the side is retired. So the Giants go down meekly again here in the third. They have scored 10 runs in 5+ games against the Phillies over the last 2 weeks. We head to the bottom of the third. Dutch Dalton will lead it off for the Phillies. It's still scoreless here at Shibe Park. Dalton banged 242.
The catcher, Darren Duff.
Fastball from McGinnity misses up high. Another one misses up high. It's 2-0. Change up there. Dalton fouls it off. Kennedy's change up tends to be a straight change. Really got to get the arm action right. It's not like Pedro Martinez circle change. It doesn't have a lot of dip to it. Fastball there. Misses inside. It's 3-1. Jimmy Rollins waits on deck. changeup misses down and away, ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk for Darren Dalton to open up the bottom of the third for the Phillies. That'll bring up Rollins. It's been a difficult season for J-Ro. 238. Does have 23 stolen bases. Top of the order and the pitching staff are what have carried the Phillies so far this season. Fastball from McGinnity ties Rollins up in knots. It's 1-1. Deals again. Copper to short. Bartell flips to second for 1. Kent on to first. Rollins busts it down the line and beats it out. That ball was not hit that hard. So Rollins safe at first. They get the force at second. 1 away. Here in the bottom of the third, things turn over for Billy Hamilton. Hamilton grounded out his first time up. First time I remember seeing a pitcher throwing submarine style was former Cubs reliever Ted Abernathy. Yep, Abernathy is on the Cubs roster. Good strong throw there from Posey, but Rollins got a great jump and swipes the bag. So the Phillies have a runner in scoring position here in the bottom of the third. Good tag put on by Bartell, but Rollins gets the hand in there. Fly ball. Top, shallow center, going out. Bartell, he's not going to get there. And it bounces in for a base hit. Ill-advised throw home from Koff. And Hamilton's going to take second. That is a poor decision by Benny Koff. No reason to throw home there. Rollins had held up because he thought that ball was going to be caught. And Koff, again, playing out in center with Willie Mays nursing the injury. Koff throws it home. Hamilton takes the bag, and now it's second and third with 1 away for Richie Ashburn. Ashburn turns the inside fastball foul. Ashburn 0 for 1 today, 0 for 8 so far in the series. Hasn't hindered the Phillies at all as they've won the first 2 games. Change up, this is down low. Good curveball there from McGinnity. Ashburn flails at it. The count goes to 1-2. McGinnity deals. Fastball down low. Two-two offering. Poked out there to Bartell. Makes the play. Shallow grip on the grass in left field for a big second out for Joe McGinnity. So now it'll be up to the rookie Chase Utley to try to get the run home. Second and third, 2 away. Scoreless game here in the bottom of the third. Utley grounded out his first time up. Fastball in for a called strike. Delivers, change up down low, up these fouls him off. The count goes to 0-2. And he delivers again. Utley gets a piece of the curveball to stay alive. From the set, delivers. Utley rips it to second, but Kent makes the play on the line drive. And McGinnity gets out of the inning. So the Phillies strand a pair in scoring position. McGinnity gets out of the jam. We're a third of the way through here at Shibe Park. Giants nothing, Phillies nothing. Top of the Giants order coming up. Here's Freddie Lindstrom. Lindstrom grounded out his first time up.
The third baseman, number 5.
Predictably a good pitcher's duel going on here. Fastball from Alexander. Lindstrom fouls it off. Rich will get richer as the Giants rookie draft this season. They acquired Christy Mathewson, who will join their rotation next year. Remember, the Giants, the only team to win the National League pennant in the 3 years of the FSBL. Certainly having another dynamic season here in the fourth. Adding Big Six is almost illegal for the Giants. Lindstrom chops out the second, one away.
Number 9.
So here's Benny Koff. Koff grounded out his first time. Koff has been a role player this year, but he's still produced very nicely, batting .311. Ball is in for a called strike. Curveball there, misses outside. It's 1-1. Fastball in there for a called strike, and Alexander gets ahead of another hitter. 1-2, the count to Benny Koff. Breaking ball popped up near the bag at second. Utley had it. Puts it away, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Willie Mays.
So that'll bring up Mays. Again, Mays the DH today. Getting a day off from center field. They try to nurse him through this elbow strain. Sidelined him for the last 3 games. Curveball misses away. Mays knows this is a significant matchup. Possible NLCS preview. And the Phillies have owned the Giants here. And the Phillies swept the Giants at Candlestick in a 3-game set a week ago. And now they've taken the first 2 games of this 4-game wraparound series here at Shibe. 2-0 pitch there. Curveball misses down and away. It's 3-0. Roger Connor waiting on deck. Delivers. First pitch fastball misses outside for ball 4. 4-pitch walk. There from Grover Cleveland Alexander to Willie Mays. And that'll bring up Roger Connor. Connor flew out his first time up. Mays, not a big base stealer despite his speed, but he can take a bag on you, although with him nursing the injury, I'm not sure they'll be sending. Fastball here misses low. Alexander just a little bit off the edges here to Mays and Connor. Obviously doesn't want to groove one in the heart of this vaunted Giants lineup. Alexander from the set. Delivers. Connor fouls it off. One pitch. Fastball. Ooh, on the outside corner. Alexander gets one there. Connor didn't like it. Hump doesn't care. It's 1-2. Now ball up the middle. Backhanded by Utley. Sets and throws the first to get Connor, and the side is retired. So Alexander works around the walk to Mays. Giants still zeros across the board. We head to the bottom of the fourth of the scoreless ball game. Chuck Klein will lead things off for the Phillies against McGinnity.
The right fielder.
Klein is 0 for 1. Fastball in for a called strike. Fastball fouled off. McGinnity ahead of Klein 0-2. Curveball rides inside. 4-1. That one shot down the left field line. It's slicing foul. It'll get out of play. One and 2 remains the count. Kennedy delivers. Fastball misses up high. It's 2-2. out in front of that one. Gets it off the end of the bat. Dribbles it foul outside first. 2-2 offering again from McGinnity. Curveball gets him. Klein goes fishing. Comes back with nothing. First strikeout from McGinnity. And there's one away.
The third baseman, Scott Rowland.
It's funny, Gray. There's a few of us who are involved in doing this kind of thing who have media backgrounds. Obviously, people on the channel know I do. I'm still involved in it. But you, Ken Castro, did editing, I think, as well. SGJ Jamie, who does the Sports Gaming Journal. I believe Jamie's actual career was something media also. So there's several of us who have that kind of background. Shot out to right. That ball's hit well by Rowland. That's carrying. That's going back. Ott's looking up, and it's out of here. Home run, Scott Rowland, his 22nd of the season, and the scoreless tie is broken as Rowland gives a jolt to that one from McGinnity, and the Phillies break the scoreless tie. It's 1-0 Philadelphia. He greets him as he crosses the plate. Again, it's been a down year for Rowland in terms of average. Curveball there, came back a little bit too far over the plate. And Rowland just puts it to the side of the big scoreboard for the home run. 1-0 Phillies. Here's Cherry McGee. McGee lines this one to right. Ott is there. Puts it away.
The first baseman, number 6.
And there's 2 down. So McGinnity trying to shake off the Rowland home run. Here's Ryan Howard. Howard is 0 for 1. Fastball misses down low. Fastball there. This is inside. 1-1 to count. And he looks in, delivers. Fastball swung on and missed by Howard, and the count goes to 1-2. He delivers. Change up, down low. Howard chases, gets a piece of it to stay alive. One-two pitch. Fastball up and away. Howard fouls off another. Kennedy gets the sign from Posey and delivers. Howard pulls this one foul. Howard trying to battle McGinnity here. See what McGinnity brings at him. Howard being inclined to go up and in here. We'll see what he does. 1-2 pitch. Curveball up in the zone, and Howard flails at it well out in front. McGinnity gets the strikeout to end the inning, but the Rowland home run gets the Phillies on the board. We will head to the top of the 5th. It's 1-0 Philadelphia. Starting things off here for San Francisco will be Mel Ott. Ott is 0 for 1.
The right fielder, number 4.
Struck out his first time up. Only Giants base runner, a Willie Mays walk. On ball from Alexander. This is down low. Well, that one's lashed the other way, and Mel Ott has the Giants' first hit of the ball game. So Ott smacks one in the left field for a leadoff base hit.
Now batting, number 1.
I don't know why they took Ott's, because Mel Ott's stance used to be in the game way back when, and it's no longer there, which is kind of frustrating because Ott, one of the more distinctive stances of all time. Breaking ball there to Sam Murtis is a call and strike. Murtis flew out his first time up. Alexander deals. Fastball misses up high. Curveball down low. It's 2-1. Alexander rocks back and fires. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Throw down to second. Hit and run attempt. And Ott is thrown out trying to steal the bag. Virtus swings and misses. Dalton throws a one-hopper down there. Nice tag by Utley to play that throw on the short hop, and Ott is gunned down at second. Runners erased, one away. 2-2. Now the count to Murtis. Fastball swung on and missed, and Alexander fans him. Strikeout number 4 for Grover Alexander. 2 away here in the top of the 5th. Here's Buster Posey. Posey rounded out his first time up. He's 4 for 9 in the series. Alexander deals. Fastball in for a called strike. Sets up inside again. Alexander misses inside that time. It's 1-1. That one is hit out to left field. A little bit down toward the trademark, though. McGee puts it away, and the side is retired. So Alexander continues to cruise. We're midway through here at Shibe Park, moving along here, which I appreciate because I have work. Phillies lead at 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Only blemish on McGinnity this game, a home run from Scott Rowland. Here's Darren Dalton. Fouls it straight back. Hold on pitch, breaking ball down low. Dalton fouls it off, and it's 0-2. Kennedy gets the sign. Delivers. Dalton turns it down. Good job by Dutch keeping his hands back on that one. Waiting on that. His front step kind of looked like he had stepped into it, but kept his hands back. Got a piece actually. Ended up still getting it out in front. Fouls off another one here. The count holds at 0-2. Fastball misses up and away. Kennedy deals. Another fastball off the plate. It's 2-2. That one misses up and in. 3-2 count. Jimmy Rollins waits on deck. Fastball there, misses down low. So Dalton comes back from 0-2 and works out the walk to open up the bottom of the 5th for the Phillies. That'll bring up Rollins. Rollins rounded out. He stole the bag after beating out the potential double play. Then got stranded at third. Taking fastball here for strike 1. Fly ball in the center. Koff is there. Puts it away. For out number 1. And if you're just tuning in late, first and most importantly, thanks for checking in. Willie Mays, the designated hitter for the Giants today, rather than playing center field, he's nursing an elbow sprain. Keeping him out of the field, just letting him worry about trying to give this Giants offense a jolt. Phillies have neutralized them. 5, now 6 matchups over the last 10 days. And the Phillies swept the Giants last weekend at Candlestick, and now they have taken the first 2 games of this 4-game set here at Shibe Park. Ground ball to second. Kent has it. Whirls around, throws in the dirt. Bartell picks it out. Nicely done there by Dick Bartell. That is a low, dangerous throw from Jeff Kent. But Bartell digs it out and holds on as they get the force. Rather, they showed the replay of Bartell there at second. And Kent taking chances, trying to get the slow-footed Dalton. Knew there was no way for a double play there with Hamilton. So now 2 down, Hamilton at first. Here's Ashburn, he's 0 for 2. Pitch out, Hamilton stays put. One offering from McGinn. The fastball misses down low. Two and 0 the count. Kennedy deals. Fastball in for a called strike. He gets the sign, delivers. One is fouled off. It now goes to 2 and 2. The set, McGinnity looks in again and delivers. Ground ball down to first. Connor picks it. He'll take it to the bag himself. And the side is retired. So McGinnity allows a couple of runners, but nothing happens. We'll head to the top of the 6th here at Shibe. It's still 1-0 Phillies. Here's Kent. He struck out his first time up. Willie Mays walk. A Melott single. That is all the offense the Giants have mustered against Grover Alexander here today. One off. Kent slashes it foul outside first, and the count goes to 0 and 2. Alexander deals. Kent, ground ball in the hole to short. Rollins on the backhand. Jumps, throws, and gets him for the first out here in the 6th. Nicely done by J-Roll at short.
Number 2.
Kent just getting no lift on his swings from what we've seen of him in the Giants broadcast we've done. He had that 1-2 homer game, but we've done a few other Giants broadcasts during the season. Kent is just hitting a ton of ground balls, not elevating anything. Here's Dick Bartell. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball to first. Howard has it. Flips to Alexander covering, and quickly there's 2 away. Giants as a collective just not getting much hard contact here today. Alexander throwing a gem. Order turns over. Here's Freddie Lindstrom. Lindstrom is 0 for 2. He's grounded out twice. Ball down low. Big wind up from Alexander. Change up off the plate. It's 2-0. Fastball swung on the mitt. Two and 1 to count. Alexander, fastball misses inside. 3-1 pitch from Alexander. Lindstrom fly ball. Out to center, drifting over. Is Ashburn, puts it away. And the side is retired, so another easy inning for Grover Cleveland Alexander. We head to the bottom of the sixth. Utley, Klein, and Rowland, the heart of the Phillies order. 2 up. It's 1-0 Philadelphia. So here's Utley. He's 0 for 2. He is lined out and grounded.
The second baseman, number 26.
Fastball misses up and in. Curveball. Ooh. Kennedy gets the benefit of the doubt there. That pitch looked well outside, but he gets the call. 1-1 pitch. Utley ropes it out to right, but Odd is right there. Puts it away for out number 1. Heck of a pitcher's duel going on here. The Iron Man, Joe McGinnity. And Grover Cleveland Alexander. Here's Klein. He's 0 for 2. He has struck out and grounded. Chases a fastball down low. Dolphins foul. 0-1 pitch. Fastball. Ball up high. It's 1-1. Change up, misses low. 2-1 the count. Kennedy deals again. Curveball misses. 3-1. Kennedy. Rocks and fires. Fastball is in, and the count goes full. 3-2 pitch. And Klein deep to right field, down the line, hooking, and it is gone. Home run, Chuck Klein. His 22nd home run of the year, a no-doubter. In terms of distance, it was just a matter of whether it would stay fair. It does, and Klein gives the Phillies a 2-0 lead. So the reigning National League most valuable player tees off here. Off of McGinnity. Crowd roars in approval. That one was hooking towards the pole. It was just a matter of whether it would stay fair. 426 off the bat from Chuck Klein. It's 2-0 Phillies. That's ball is a call and strike. One pitch. Change up. This is down low. Rowland closing in on the 100 home run plateau for his career. He's sitting at 98. Swing and miss there at the change up. It's 1-2. He deals again. Fastball misses outside. 2-2. Up high, the count goes full. Full count offering from McGinnity. Change up, misses down and away for ball 4. So McGinnity walks him. Here's Sherry McGee. 1 out runner on first. Got to think there's going to be some bullpen action going for the Giants in short order here. That's ball at the knees. And McGinnity has thrown well, and there it is. Gary LaBelle, the left-hander. Sergio Romo, the right. All there on the outside corner. 0-2 pitch. Gets him, fishing curveball down in the dirt. McGee goes chasing. Third strikeout for McGinnity. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ryan Howard.
Hold on for 1 second. Sorry about that. So here's Howard 0 for 2. Fastball misses up high. Popped up, foul ground. Lindstrom's going to give chase. Can he get there? And he does. Nicely done by Freddie Lindstrom. Cut out near the seats there. Barely enough room for Lindstrom to track it down, but he does. Klein's homer gives the Phillies an insurance run. We head to the top of the 7th. Phillies 2, Giants nothing. So Benny Koff will lead things off for the Giants. Alexander, 65 pitches through 6. He has just been stellar all game here for Philadelphia. On ball there, swung on and missed. Dutch Ulrich and Hector Neris both throwing in the Phillies bullpen. A little surprised to see bullpen action going for Philadelphia at this point. Broken bat, and that might work to Koff's advantage. Alexander comes off the mound, throw to first. He's not going to get him. Infield single on a shattered bat for Benny Koff. That extends his hitting streak to 10 games. Left holding a matchstick in his hand by the time this was done. Koff, who runs well, gets down the line, and now here's Willie Mays coming to the plate as the tying run. Throw over to first. Koff gets back in. Throw over. Koff dives back in again. Alexander delivers. Change up at the knee is the going one. He's 0 for 1. He's also walked. Up. This is down low. Alexander from the set. Fastball on the outside corner. It's 1-2. Ball off the plate. 2-2 the count. Alexander works to Mays. Fastball misses down and away. Roger Connor waits on deck. It has been a stellar performance here by Alexander. He does not want to get himself into trouble here, though. 3-2 off. Mays through the hole, base hit into the right side. Awful hold at second, but it's first and second, nobody out here in the top of the 7th for the Giants, who have something going finally. Here against Grover Cleveland Alexander. And now here's Connor. He's 0 for 2. League leader in home runs and RBIs at the moment. 47 homers, 119 runs batted in. And if you're unfamiliar with Roger Connor, old school, he was the home run king before Babe Ruth. Powerhouse before the Bambino. Connor has just been exceptional all year for San Francisco. Curveball misses down low. It's 2-1. Alexander deals. Connor swings and misses, and the count goes to 2-2. Out here in Philly trying to exhort Grover Alexander through this one, and he gets him with a breaking ball. 5th strikeout for Grover Cleveland Alexander, and it's a huge one as he bans Roger Connor on a low breaking ball. Connor swings over the top of it. Big out for Alexander, but he's not out of the woods yet. Here's Mel Ott. Ott is 1 for 2. Ott had the first hit of the game for the Giants. Back in the 5th. Fastball swung on and missed. Ott 1 for 2. He's 2 for 10 in the series. On ball. In there for a called strike. It's 0-2. Alexander deals. Fastball on the outside corner. Strike 3. Down goes Ott. So back-to-back strikeouts for Alexander. Of Connor and Ott. And now he's an outer wave getting out of the jam here in the 7th. Terrific pitching from Alexander. Ott knew it. Ott, I think, thought he was going to come inside. Alexander stays on the outer end. So now Sam Murtis here. We're going to check out we're in the 7th, so I can do some managing. Let's check out the Giants bench. Actually, you know what? This is actually a pretty easy call here, I think. We're not going to use McCovey here. McCovey's swinging a good bat. I think you're a little more concerned about just getting the hit here. Plus, Young's can just stay in the game for Murtis. Oh, he'll come in for him anyway. You know what we are? We're going to go McCovey. McCovey's swinging a good bat lately.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So Willie McCovey, stretch coming off the bench. A pinch hit, 267, 20 homers, 66 RBIs. He is going to bat for Sam Murtis here, tying runs on base. McCovey the lead run at the plate. First pitch from Alexander. McCovey fouls it off. McCovey, a miserable start to this season. In danger of getting sent down. Instead, they just kind of sat him on the bench for a while. Connor playing as well as he did basically left no opening for McCovey at first. As the season went on, McCovey got his bat going. He and Connor started switching between first base and DH, and Alexander whiffs him. Fastball up and away. So Alexander, with 2 men on in a 2-0 game, comes back to strike out Connor, Ott, and McCovey in succession. 7th inning stretch time here at Shibe Park. It's 2-0 Phillies. Terrific job there from Alexander. And now here's Gary Lavelle for the Giants to pitch the bottom of the 7th. Lavelle, a down season, 4-3, a 5.37 earned run average. Ross Youngs will come in to play left field for San Francisco. Here's Dutch Dalton. Dalton walked his last time up. Still 2-0 Philly. Terrific pitcher's duel here between Grover Cleveland Alexander and Joe McGinnis. Dalton, chopper to second. Kent has it. Throws to first. There's one away. That'll bring up J-Roll. He's 0 for 2. Chitto bat from the right-hand side. Bell deals. Rollins fouls it off. Appreciate you all tuning in. Again, a rare mid-weekend day broadcast for me. Hopped up, kind of a jam shot. Lavelle's going to field it himself. Puts it away for out number 2. Greg knows this. Lavelle's ERA was much lower for us the year he spent in Toronto. Lavelle was a very good reliever, and he's been terrific the last 2 years for the Giants. He was picked for year 2. But the last 2 years, he was excellent for them, but he has just struggled mightily here in year 4. Hasn't quite been able to get it going. Got the first 2 here, though, in the bottom of the 7th, and now it's sliding Billy Hamilton. Hamilton 1 for 3. He singled back in the 3rd. Fastball at the knees for strike 1. No deals. Slider is in there, and it's 0-2. Good job by Lavelle to get ahead. 0-2 offering coming from Lavelle to Billy Hamilton. Shot out into the left. It may hang up. No, it's going to fall in front of Youngs for a base hit. Kind of bobbled a little bit by Youngs, but he keeps it in front of him. Hamilton, as fast as he is, makes the turn at first, but holds there. So now here's Richie Ashburn. Ashburn is 0 for 3. Bell delivers. Pitch out. Runner goes. Throw down to second from Posey, and even with the pitch out, it's not in time. Sliding Billy Hamilton has the stolen base. National League stolen base leader. It's in scoring position. 1-0 the count. Ashburn into center, base hit. Hamilton will come around third. Lefty, no matter for Richie Ashburn, whose terrific season continues. Whitey lines a base hit into center. And the Phillies have a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the 7th. Not a bad pitch from Lavelle. It was down in the zone, but Ashburn has seemingly hit just about everything this season. Second in the National League in batting, and now here's Chase Utley. Utley is 0 for 3. Checking his bat. Decides it's good enough to swing with, and he steps into the box. As a fan of the Mets who was around when 1988, the Mets and Dodgers met in the postseason, I'm well aware that regular season success in a matchup is not a predictor of postseason results. The Mets dominated the Dodgers during the regular season that year and then got knocked out in the postseason. But you've got to feel like the Phillies manhandling the Giants like they have in these 2 back-to-back weekends, especially in late August. Has to plant a seed with the Giants that their tenure atop the National League might be coming to an end. And the Giants, the only champions the National League has known in the FSBL, 3 straight pennants, 2 straight World Series titles. Slider misses away. It's 3-1. Chuck Klein waits on deck. Hamels, Lee, Bunning, Alexander. Just a sensational rotation for the Phillies. A potent offense that has some speed at the top, some thump in the middle. They play good enough defense. Now Ashburn swipes the bag to get into scoring position, looking for another insurance run. 3-2 offering coming from Lavelle to Utley. Slider misses away for ball 4. So now the Phillies will have first and second for Chuck Klein. It's kind of gotten away from Lavelle here. He got his first 2 men. Now he's let back-to-back guys on. Last time up, Chuck Klein did that. A booming shot over the wall in right. Still lefty-lefty. They don't have a lefty warm. All right, so they're gonna ride Lavelle here against Klein. This will be Lavelle's last batter, regardless, with righties coming up after this. Fastball off the plate. It's 1-0. Greg notices when he came back after Europe in '87, he was past his best, didn't pitch that well, but in '85, he was very good for the Jays. Yeah. Lavelle, like I said, Lavelle was a very good reliever. Klein down the line, base hit. Past the diving Roger Connor. 1 run is going to score, possibly 2. They wave the second run around. Connor, throw home, they're going to get him. They'll get Utley at the plate. Trying to make the throw. The throw kind of rolled a little bit deep on the cutoff man. But they were still able to get Utley. But the first run scores. It's another RBI for Klein. And the Phillies have taken a 4-0 lead as we head to the 8th.
San Francisco, the catcher, number 28.
So Grover Alexander at 84 pitches will start the 8th against Buster Posey. Line shot, that's going to be extra bases to right field. Klein cuts it off nicely. Oh, good play by Chuck Klein. I spoke too soon. I thought that had extra bases written all over it. But Klein gets over and cuts it off and holds Posey to a single. Nice work by Chuck Klein out there in right. Posey hoping that he can get this Giants offense to finally get something going. Kent has been terrible. And despite him being Jeff Kent, we make decisions based on how a guy is performing. And with that being the case, man, the Giants bench kind of stinks, actually. But even so, Robbie Thompson, they don't have a lefty coming in off the bench. They already used Covey and Young. So Robbie Thompson, 288, 7 homers, 38 RBIs. Thompson was doing a very nice job before Kent got the recall. But again, Kent has had 3 terrific seasons here for the Giants. We're hoping, after he started torching it in AAA, that he would come back and start to play like the Kent they have expected over the last 3 years, but it just hasn't happened. Xander deals. Chopper up the middle. Seeing eye base hit for Robbie Thompson. Posey holds at second, and the Giants have the first 2 men on here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, number 2.
So now here's Dick Bartell. Bartell is 0 for 2. I think one more base runner might be the end for Grover Alexander. He has spun a gem here today. Fastball there is fouled off. It's 1-1. Ball misses away. Doing. Xander from the set. 2-1 pitch. Fastball is in there for a called strike, and the count goes to 2-2. Alexander takes a peek at the runners and delivers. Curveball. Bartell fouls it off. Alexander deals again. Fastball misses up high, and the count goes full. Freddie Lindstrom, the leadoff man, waits on deck. Three-two pitch. Martell fouls it off. Another 3-2 pitch coming. Alexander deals again. Martell fouls off another one. And crowd here in Philly trying to get Grover Alexander through another jam. 3-2 pitch. High fastball. Bartell gets a piece to stay alive. With it back here for Dick Bartell. Alexander up to 96 pitches. 3-2 offering again. Popped up on the infield. Alexander will win the battle. Infield fly rule called. Rollins puts it away for the first out. There's one away here in the top of the eighth.
Number 5.
So now here's Lindstrom. Lindstrom is 0 for 3. Blew out his last time up. Alexander deals. Lindstrom, deep drive to left, going back on it. Sherry McGee at the wall, and he makes the catch. Oh, what a play! Sherry McGee scales the wall and left to rob Freddie Lindstrom. Oh, what a play by Sherry McGee. I don't think this was over the wall, but this is extra bases. If it hits the tall wall here at Shibe, but McGee scales the wall in left. Oh, let's check that one out again. That's a dandy. And this is just the Phillies continue to just make a statement. I know I'm kind of beating that drum a bit, but everything is coming up Phillies over these last 2 weeks. McGee back on his horse, trying to track. Times the leap perfectly, climbs the wall. Oh, wow. Might that have actually gotten out? No, all right. It wouldn't have cleared. But even so, Sherry McGee, that is just a beautiful, beautiful play to rob extra bases, probably save a run at least. And McGee with the big play, 2 down. Here's Benny Koff. Koff is 1 for 3. Fastball in there for a called strike. The Giants have been limited to 10 runs over 6 games. This is the 6th against the Phillies over the last 2 weekends. On ball misses away. This Giants offense, obviously, one of the best in baseball. Curveball misses inside. This Phillies pitching staff has been terrific, and they get enough big defensive plays like that to make it work. Koff grounds it down to first. Howard takes it to the bag himself. 8 scoreless innings for Grover Alexander with a big defensive assist there to Sherry McGee. We head to the bottom of the 8th at Shibe Park. It is 4-0 Phillies. Robbie Thompson will come in, stay in, I should say, to play second. Sergio Romo will come out of the Giants bullpen. 5-5, a 4.1 earned run average in 56 appearances for Romo. He will start off facing Scott Rowland. Rowland is 1 for 2.
Leading up for the Phillies, the third baseman.
Homered back in the 4th. That broke the scoreless tie at the time. Fastball is a called strike. Oh, 0-1 offering from Romo. Rolling, grounds it foul, and it's quickly 0-2. Romo delivers. Slider gets him rolling. Looks bad on that one. Down he goes, and there's one away here in the bottom of the 8th.
The bat, number 37.
So that'll bring up Sherry McGee, who gets a nice hand from the crowd here for his defensive gem in the top half of the inning. He's 6 for 11 in the series, doing it both ends of the plate, both ends of the game, I should say, not both ends of the plate. Fouls that one off. It's 0-1. Romo delivers. Fastball just up high. Ace Adams and Kevin Segrist throwing out in the Giants bullpen. Romo delivers. And McGee! Deep shot, but he hooked it and he knew it. He hit it well, but he knew he was out in front of it. Nothing but a loud, long strike, and it's 1-2. Fastball there is fouled up. One-two offering. McGee drives this one the other way. Going back, just on the edge of the warning track, puts it away for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Howard.
So that'll bring up Ryan Howard. He's 0 for 3 on the day, 2 for 10 in the series. Romo's retired the first 2 men to face him here in the bottom of the 8th. Strike 1 from Romo. Howard, high fly ball to right. Drifts under it, puts it away, and the side is retired, and we'll head to the top of the 9th. Part of the Giants' order, Mays, Connor, and Ott. We'll see if Alexander starts the 9th. The game lets him start it. I'll let him stay in, and he will. 102 pitches for Grover Cleveland Alexander. He has thrown 8 scoreless. He'll start off against Willie Mays. Fastball swung on and missed. An up and down rookie campaign for Alexander, though he has pitched much better as of late. Tends to take some rookies a bit of time to adjust here to the FSBL. Mays hits this one well to left center. Drifting over. Ashburn puts it away in the gap for out number 1. Mays gave it a good ride. But Ashburn got a good break, tracks it down. 1 away. Here's Roger Connor. Connor is 0 for 3, struck out his last time up in a big spot. First and second, nobody out. Alexander whipped Connor, Ott, and McCovey in succession to get out of the jam. Fastball here down in the dirt. Farrell and Messier throwing in the Phillies bullpen if needed. Alexander certainly wants to finish this one himself. 1-0 pitch, fastball at the knee is on the black. It's 1-1. That's an impossible pitch to do much with. Connor up the middle. There's a base hit for Roger Connor. So Connor singles, 1 out base hit here in the top of the 9th. I'll give him another base runner if the game does. I won't make him come out as of yet. See if the game lets him stay in. Single for Connor, and they will. They're going to let him stay in to face Mel Ott here. Ott 1 for 3. Fastball down and away. I do, however, want to make sure that they have. Phillies have Madsen. The Phillies do not have a lefty in the bullpen, which is not ideal. Sear has actually been better than Farrell. Marginally. You know, we're going to sit barrel down. We're going to let Madsen start throwing. Phillies do not want to take any chances with this game. So one way or another, Alexander gets one more base runner, and that is it. 1-0 the count. Fastball, it's high. Ott chases and fouls it off. One pitch. Ott fouls another one off. So Alexander ahead of him, 1-2. The crowd here at Shibe Park building through a crescendo once more. Fastball in there, a called strike 3. He gets out looking for the second straight time. 8th strikeout for Grover Cleveland Alexander. And there's one away here in the top of the ninth. Similar pitch to the one he got him looking at last time. Fastball on the outside edge. This one caught a little more plate than the last one, but Ott still wasn't looking there. 2 down. I think I mistakenly may have said 1 out. 2 outs. Connor on first. Here's Ross Youngs. Rookie versus rookie here. Youngs has had a fine campaign. 266, 15 homers, 39 RBIs. Alexander deals. Fastball swung on and missed, and the Giants are down to their final strike. 0-2 pitch from Alexander. Fastball misses down low. Under 14 pitches for Alexander. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses up high. 2-2 the count. Alexander from the set. Delivers. Fastball just off the plate, and the count goes full. Buster Posey waits on deck for the Giants. Full count offering coming from Alexander to Youngs. 3-2 pitch. Ground ball, base hit, up the middle. Connor will hold at second. Ross Youngs with the single. So now, 2 men on, 2 outs. Posey due up. Line shot in the center for Youngs. And even though the game would let him stay in, I'm going to take Alexander out here. He's kind of lived dangerously the last couple of innings. He's gotten out of jams, but it took a great play from McGee in the last inning. Oh, wow, the game sat Madsen down because it's not really a save situation. Oh, that's interesting. And because he had a little bit of fatigue. All right, we're going to sit Farrell now. Let's see. We're going to put Madsen back up. He was largely warmed up. All right, we're going to do a mound visit. Try to get him the rest of the way. He's at 3/4. That's good enough. Madsen will come in to try to close the door on this one. So, Grover Cleveland Alexander, an out away from a complete game. But rather than putting Madsen into a must situation, they're going to give him a little bit of slack to come in for Alexander, who was sensational. 8 2/3, 8 strikeouts. To this point, no runs. Ryan Madsen will try to keep it that way by getting the final out. 43 saves, a 1.21 ERA from Madsen. Easily the best season of his career. 1 batter away. No lefties left on the bench. Not that you're pinch hitting for Buster Posey here anyway. Even though Posey's headed down here. He is 1 for 3. He had a hit his last time up. First pitch sinker from Madsen. A called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Posey 5 for 11 in the series. One pitch. Fastball up and in, ties them up. The count goes to 0-2, and the Giants are down to their final strike again. Madsen from the set. 0-2 offering. Sinker misses down and in. 1-2 the count. Madsen up high. Posey, hop, shallow center. Going out, Utley puts it away. The ball game is over. The Phillies have taken the first 3 games of this 4-game series, and they have won 6 straight from the Giants over the last 2 weekends. The Phillies are serving notice in the National League. They think they're the best team, and right now they've got the record to prove it. 8 2/3 scoreless from Grover Cleveland Alexander, the rookie, coming up with a huge start here for the Phillies as they extend their hold on the top seed in the National League. Alexander was terrific. He struck out 8, kept the Giants off balance throughout the ballgame. Backed by homers from Roland and Klein, a terrific defensive play from Sherry McGee to save a couple of runs. Your final line on Alexander: 8 2/3, 7 hits, 8 strikeouts, only 1 walk, no runs allowed. Joe McGinnity was solid, 6 innings of 4-hit ball, 3 strikeouts, 3 walks, 2 runs allowed. Madsen, his 44th save. Alexander gets player of the game honors, and justifiably so. And the Phillies have held the Giants, again, the top offense in the National League, to 10 runs over 6 games over the last 2 weekends. Just a fantastic job by the Phillies. Your final line score: 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors for Philadelphia. No runs, 7 hits, no errors for San Francisco. These teams will play one more tomorrow night on the Monday. Of course, again, I just do the best game of the week in each league from each weekend on the schedule as we get through the season. Although the last couple of weeks of the season, we'll start playing a few more games that have impact on the playoff picture. Much of that will probably focus nationally on the wild card race and the NL Central, which has 3 teams within a game of each other, and the surging Cardinals trying to thrust their way into the playoff picture in the final month. Hugely appreciate you giving me some time here. Again, this is a rare one for me, this Sunday afternoon slot, not a time I'm accustomed to doing. So I appreciate you guys checking in. Greg Gorecki, always good to see and hear from you. Same thing for you, Nathaniel. Appreciate you guys tuning in, as well as anyone who watched, listened, is watching on delay, etc., etc. Enjoy the rest of your day, fellas. Be good to each other, and we'll talk soon. The Phillies take another from the Giants, 4-0 behind Grover Alexander at Shibe.